Hello and welcome to a new What's in My Bag video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time and I love doing them because I love watching them. I will eat any What's in My Bag video up every day and I really like making my own as well. But I haven't done one in a very long time and I thought it was time for an update. And that way I can also show you which is the bag that I've been using almost every day for the past, I don't know, like a month or two since I got it. And yeah, I hope you join me and enjoy this video and leave a comment down below telling me what's in your bag. So the bag itself is the Uniqlo crossbody half moon, whatever it's called. I don't know what the official name is because honestly I've never really wondered exactly what it's called, but you know the one that everyone has. There's different colors. Uniqlo releases different colors every season, and it's like nylon. They also have corduroy, which is the one that I made last. I have a corduroy version as well, but I wanted something in a more neutral color or darker, and I was thinking of getting the black one, but I don't know. I saw this green one. This is like a forest dark green. I don't know what the official name of the color is either. But yeah, I really liked the color because it wasn't black, but it was still dark. So I thought it was a little bit more different than the black one. I've seen many people sporting the black one, and I just thought that this one was slightly different. Not too different. It's not very original, but you know what I mean. It has a little bit something different. So yeah, I've been using this for the last couple of months since I got it. This is just, it's such a great everyday bag because it's light, it's flexible, it's very, very tough for the price that you're paying. These run for 15 euros in Spain. I'm pretty sure it's around that same price point and very affordable wherever Uniqlo sells them. So for the price you're paying, I really do feel like these bags hold up very, very well. I'm not a particularly careful person with my bags. I will mistreat them a little bit. I'll put them on the floor, throw them on the back of my car, you know, just kind of stuff them until I can't close the zip. But none of these have ever torn on me. And yeah, I also got the dark one because my only other experience with one of these nylon ones was in the color white. And I've mentioned this before, but my white one just, it did not hold up well. Even if I tried to clean it and wash it, it just didn't look well. It just looked horrible. It rubbed off some of the coloring from my jeans, and some of my clothes rubbed off. It just picked up every single bit of grime that it came in contact with. And yeah, that one looked really, really grimy by the end. This one, being dark, won't show as much of the grime. It doesn't mean it doesn't have it, it just doesn't show it. But anyway, I'm a big fan of these bags. I really love them. You can fit so much into them. They're not magic bags. Like, I remember there was this trend going around, like people stuffing them to the brim. They do have a limit. And you'll see right now that I have quite a few things in here, but it's not, I think it you know, it holds the amount that it holds. It doesn't do miracles. So you're not going to put an iPad in here. You're not going to put, I mean, I've seen people put bottles of wine in here, but I think that if you fit a bottle of wine in here, you're probably not going to fit a lot more into it because it's not hugely wide on the sides. It's wide on the bottom, but it gets narrower up here. So it's not like a square shape where you can fit a lot more things. Either way, it still has so much capacity in here. So let's just jump into what I have in here, and we can see for ourselves if this is a big bag or if this is a magic bag or if it isn't. So starting off with a bit of decoration that I added very recently. I got these two little charm things. They're keychains actually, but I put these two little charms on it, and this is just one. It's just a little plastic one that says introverted but willing to discuss books, because yes, that's me. And then this little penguin, which is just so cute. I got this in a pack of 2, and the other one is doing a slightly different pose, and I gave that one to my husband, and he has that one on his work rucksack. So that's, I don't know, that's cute. But yeah, this bag doesn't have any pockets outside. It's just plain big zip on the top, and that's as much as you get. So let's go ahead and open it. As you can see, it's quite full of things. The only thing missing from this bag right now is my phone, which is what I'm using to film. So yeah, it's the only thing that would be here as well, apart from everything that I carry. So starting off with a pair of sunglasses, which I don't have in a case, and it's very bad of me, but I've lost the case. I have no idea where the case is. I've looked everywhere, in my car, in my house, in other bags, and I have no idea where the case is. These are not particularly expensive sunglasses. These were like, I don't know, 15, 20 euros, but still, I like to protect them. But right now, I'm just carrying them here on the top and wishing for the best. But I should find a replacement case for these right now, because I can't, they're gonna get scratched up and broken if I don't do it. But these are from Hawkers. You know, these shape and color suits me very well. I really like the way it looks. So these are the type of sunglasses I tend to gravitate to. Next, I have a pen, which says, "You are doing great." I got a pen because lately I've had a few doctor's appointments, and sometimes they give you consentment forms and certain things to sign, and they'll give me the paperwork and they're like, "Yeah, fill this in and sign it, and then once you get into the room with the doctor, you give it to us." And they don't give me a pen. And that's happened to me 3 times in the past few months in different pregnancy checkups. So after one of those appointments, I went into a shop and just bought a pen. I was like, yeah, I'm going to carry a pen with me, because they give you the form, they disappear, and they're like, yeah, fill this in and disappear. And I have to find someone to lend me a pen. And it's just, yeah, it's too much social anxiety. I'd just rather take my own pen. So now I always have a pen with me for those situations. Next is a packet of mints. I bought this because they really help me with acid reflux. With pregnancy, I'm getting a lot of acid reflux, and I found that anything minty will help me kind of, control it. It doesn't make it go away, but it does help me control it a little bit. So I carry these with me because I don't like chewing gum. So I carry these. Just these are like little candies. So I have these, and they really do help when I get like massive acid reflux after certain meals or whatever. Those are very helpful. So next is my wallet. I have some IDs in here, and transport cards and doctor's cards and things. And then here in the middle, I have more cards and a little bit of change in here. Nothing really. This wallet is from Parfois, which is a accessory shop here in Spain and Portugal and other countries, I think. They sell really affordable accessories and, handbags, wallets and everything. And my old wallet, the zip completely broke. It was already in a quite state, but the zip completely broke. And I used the wallet with the zip broken for about, I don't know, like a month and a half or something, and it just became ridiculous because everything was falling out. So I bought this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm very happy. I wanted a red one as well. I was very fixated on getting a red wallet, and this did the job very well. Next is this little pouch, which is a relatively new addition to my bag. And here I carry just a couple of things. I have my AirPods in here because, again, I used to have these just floating around my bag and they would open and fall out and everything. And I also have this little charm, which is very cute. And yeah, just my AirPods. And then I have 3 lip products. I have the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia, which is a very pretty, just a regular lip balm with a tiny hint of colour. It doesn't have a lot of colour at all, but it does leave like a subtle tint on your lips when you wear it. And I really think that these moisturize very, very well. So I always carry this one. I really like it. But I also have my Nivea Blackberry Shine. In Spain, this is the brand that they sell it under, but it's the same thing as the Nivea one. And this one is currently in my project pan, so I'm carrying it with me all the time, so I can reapply it. These don't really do anything to hydrate my lips, but they do leave a pretty color. And then I have a Kiko lipstick, which is also in my project pan. This is one of the Smart Fusion lipsticks in the color 405. And this one I've been using quite a lot as well. Because it's very easy to wear. It's very sheer. It's a mixture between a lipstick and a lip balm, so you can very easily reapply it and not even have to look in the mirror. I am carrying 2 of my project pan lip products with me, so I remember to reapply them. And yeah, that's what's in this little wallet. I bought this just because I didn't want my things floating around, and it has a little pocket here which I don't have anything in. But this is nice to keep everything nice and tidy. And lastly, in this like big compartment, I have my Kindle, which I'd go everywhere with this. If I know 100% that I'm not going to be reading, then I won't take it. But if I have the slightest doubt that I might have a few minutes to have to wait for someone, or if I'm going to have to be taking public transport, this is always with me. It's the Kindle Paperwhite 11th generation, the one from a couple of years ago. Right now I'm reading Two Twisted Crowns, which is the second book after the One Dark Window series. I've been a Kindle person since 2013, I believe, is when my parents gifted me my first Kindle when I was still in university or finishing university. I used to commute a lot because I got my first job and I was still studying. I used to commute a lot and my parents got me a Kindle. And I used that one for years and years. It was one with the buttons and everything. And yeah, after a few years, I got another Kindle that didn't have light on it. And then eventually I got this one. So the only thing that I don't love about Kindle is that you're very stuck in the Amazon ecosystem, which we all know is, it can be limiting, and especially in Spain where the public library's ebook borrowing system doesn't work on Kindles. You can use it on any other e-reader except for a Kindle. So that kind of sucks because I have to use my phone for that. But either way, I mean, I'm still going to use this. I'm not going to change to a different e-reader because this one is perfectly new and works so well. This is going to last me for years. I have the Boomer case. I mean, I know some people have the like beautiful clear cases on the back with stickers, and I do have one of those, and I sometimes I do use it. But whenever I'm actually traveling, and I have been traveling quite a lot, but when I'm traveling and just taking it out of home, I like to take the booklet case, which has now become the Boomer case. Because it does protect the screen a lot more. And this one's great because I bought this one specifically because it had it has two elastics on either side, so you can hold your book with your right or left hand, and you have it like completely secure here. And yeah, you can change to your left hand, which is also nice and comfortable. And it has a little stand here, so you can just prop it like that on a table or something. And that I surprisingly, I use that a lot more than I thought I would. Whenever I'm reading out in a cafe somewhere, I'll just prop my book up and it's much more comfortable to read. So yeah, very happy with this case. So this bag doesn't have a lot of organization to it. It has the main pocket here, and then it has two smaller pockets up here, but they're quite deep and they're quite big, so you kind of tend to lose things in those. But still, I do use it to organize my bag somewhat. So on this side, I have a packet of tissues, just standard tissues. And I have another lip balm. This is a Vaseline lip balm. It's a little bit grimy, but this is so good. This one is by Gal, which is, I think if you live in Spain, 9 out of 10 people in Spain have one of these in their home or in one of their bags, or have had one of these. It's a little dirty here. But yeah, this is like the classic Spanish Vaseline lip balm thing. So I have one of those as well. And then on the other side, I have a mirror. It's a hairbrush and a mirror. So you open it up like this. It's a little bit dirty, sorry. And then it has a mirror here. So I always carry this with me because I have quite long hair. So it's good to give it a brush through every now and then when I'm out. I also have a lottery ticket that my mom got me the other day. She got the same number for both of us, and since we're renovating our house, like our house in Madrid, she was like, oh, I bought a lottery ticket because maybe, you know, if we might become millionaires and you can pay for your renovation quicker. But no, we didn't get a single euro out of this. But yeah, so I should probably throw this away. And lastly, I think, yeah, this is the last thing here. I have my house keys with a little Game Boy keychain, and it's also, it's also a little torch, which is handy when you are looking for the lock and there's no light at night. So surprisingly, I have used this quite a few times, so I don't have to get my phone out. But yeah, these are my house keys, and this is my car key, which right now doesn't have anything on it because usually it's attached to other keys, but since I'm not currently in my house in Madrid, I'm in temporary house until the renovation finishes, and these are the other keys. I don't have it attached right now. I don't know why. I could attach it, but I don't know. I haven't done it yet. So anyway, that is everything in my bag. So as you can see, those are quite a few things that I have in there, but it's definitely not a magic bag. If I were to put a bottle of water here, like a small one, that would take up half the bag easily. Like, I don't think that I could fit all of these things back in there with that. The Kindle, for example, is quite big because this is the Paperwhite. The Paperwhite, I mean, I love the size of the Kindle. I think it's very, very portable. Obviously, if you compare it to a physical book, I could never carry a physical book in here along with all the things that I just showed you. But the Kindle, for example, if you're someone who likes carrying very small bags and you want to get a Kindle or an e-reader, I would get a smaller one because the Paperwhite is quite big. But for example, the basic Kindle would fit so much better into this bag because it's a lot less bulky. But, you know, still, this takes up the majority of the space in the bag. Everything else fits perfectly. I guess this is just my way of saying that I think people oversell the size of this bag or the capacity of this bag online. I see people are like this fits everything that you need. Not really. I mean, it is a great everyday bag, but it doesn't do miracles in terms of capacity. It fits what it fits and it holds it nicely, but you're not going to get like I said, like, you're not going to put an iPad in here, or if you put water in here, you're going to be limited in space. That's all I'm saying. Another thing I love about this bag, and I've done it before, is that, sorry, the rattling of this is probably driving you crazy. Another thing I love about this bag is that it folds really nicely. So sometimes when I've been on trips and gone on holiday, I take a bigger bag with me, especially if you're traveling on cheaper airlines and your luggage is limited. You can just kind of fold this. I've folded this so many times and taken it like this with me. Kind of, you can fit this into any rucksack or any kind of suitcase. And then when you arrive at the place, you have a nice everyday bag to carry around, because this one's also nice when you're traveling, because you can, you know, it has a zip. You can keep it close to you. You can adjust the strap so it's a little bit shorter and, again, a little bit closer to you when you feel more secure, that no one's going to get into your bag. These are great for that. I love traveling with these, and the fact that you can fold it and put it in a suitcase is even better. Anyway, that was what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that this mini review of the Uniqlo bag is helpful, even though there are millions of reviews of this bag out there. It's definitely nothing new, but it's always nice to hear a different opinion, I think. So I hope that mine helped you in any way, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you carry in your bag, or what your favorite thing that you carry in your bag is, and I will see you in the next video.